Okay, YouTube. Today we are going to be doing some helpful tips when working on your Triumph T100. And this will be some helpful tips for the EFI models. Pretty much what you're looking at is a Hallmaster motorcycle swing arm lift dealio. Got this from my Triumph because it doesn't have a center stand, and those costed extra and I did not get one, which is sort of absurd. But have no fear and do not fret. The good news is, with a H6, which looks like one of these dealios, you can pull off your exhaust because your exhaust will be in the road of lifting your bike. So the way this works is, this is your swing arm right here, and it's got a rubberized catch that runs the whole way around the bottom, and it cups your swing arm, and it has one on both sides. So after you pull off both of your exhaust slip-ons, that'll free up the space to actually lift up your bike as such. The reason why I'm doing that today is because I popped my inner tube. Picked up a big old nasty sheet metal screw right in the middle of the freaking tread. So that was fun. Bunch of fun. But the reason why I'm doing this is you need to pull the axle, bolt, and nut so I can actually pull this off. Probably going to order an inner tube and change that crap and get this running again. And look and see how bad the tire is, because I had to ride it for about 2.5 miles flat. And yes, the bead popped, and that's pretty terrifying. Luckily the tire did not blow up. But yeah, just some helpful tips. Like I said, it's an H6. I don't know what that is in metric, but that is for a Allen head. It's probably 6mm, just an educated guess. Use that to pull off the silencers. Then you'll need a 13mm wrench to pull off your foot pegs. And then on the silencers, they have rubber grommets. This is towards the inside of the bike. They have rubber grommets that actually fit up in those. And they've got a backing spot that goes up in the foot peg mount. You need to actually slide them towards the inside of the bike so you can drop them free of the foot peg mount, because they actually set up in it, and they're setting on grommets that hold them in. So you need to shake those and pull those out, and if you have saddlebags, you'll need to move the mounting bracket that's mounted there, which is this bit right here. You'll need to push it back out, and then you'll need to pull on the exhaust towards the swing arm, and it'll pull out of this, and that's what the grommet goes up into. And that'll let you drop it. And like I said, that's a 13mm wrench that'll take off. It's got a lock nut and a washer, and then this, and then on the inside of that is where the exhaust mount goes with the grommet, and that'll just free up your foot peg so you can pull it out. And it'll look like that. It's a foot peg. Let's see if we can get some more light on it. That's a foot peg. And it literally just has a bolt that goes through it that smacks it right through there. Yay. But you pull that off, and then, since usually there's not a lot of stuff published about this, this is a 24mm bolt. Good luck with that. What I recommend for my personal stash of crap is the Super Duper Access anything through hole bolt socket driver piece of crap, and they make these in pretty much every hard to find size that you could ever want, including 24mm, 21mm, 22mm, and everything in between, up to roughly an inch. The really cool part is you can use those with a 20mm driver, which is like 7/8 or something, or 3/4 drive. So you can use these inside of sockets too if you need something that's an oddball size but don't actually have the socket for it because you don't have a full impact set, or you only have a partial impact set. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this shit, drop the tire, and undo all of the crap, all of this crap and drop it and let the chain fall and all of that happy horse shit, which I'm sure everybody's pretty much used to doing on any other bike. This is the first time I've actually had to do any of this amount of bullshit on the Triumph. This is a 2010 EFI model, so back to fun.